So hello and welcome to the Summary SIHL. Really quickly before the game starts, I'm gonna upload this video. Will be up like minutes before it starts, so I'll be really quick with this. We're gonna fly through this and go through this lineup. So the final will be the Washington Generals and the Alaska Aces. We're gonna go through each team's lineup. So starting off with the Washington Generals, we're gonna go over their offense, defense, goaltending. We'll do the same for the Alaska Aces. So starting off with Washington, on top you got Jake Gensel, Rope Hanster, Slavkowski. That's your top line. And then, so, seems pretty solid. Rope Hen seems to be like almost like, he's like the top guy. Those three are basically leading your team. Then right below that you have Jason Dickinson, Wyatt Johnston, and Yegor Chinikov on line number 2. Now Wyatt Johnston, he's pretty solid second line center. And Dickinson, there's some really like strong depth on this team. Their overalls might not show, but they've been the reason that the Washington Generals are where they are. So that's your second line: Dickinson, Johnston, and Chinikov. Then Dylan Holloway is on your third line. Connor DeWar, Brandon Duhaime. That's your third line. Then you have Frederick Olofsson. I believe that's his name. Yeah, Frederick Olofsson, Ryan Paling, and Riley Nash. That's on your fourth line offensively. So it is very like top heavy, but the depth is not bad. They've played really well in the playoffs. So yeah, that's pretty much the Washington Generals offense. Now look at their defense real quick. So the first pairing is Brian Dumoulin and Eric Brandstrom. They've been fantastic. Fantastic defense, just great. They can score. They can defend. They can get the puck back. They can get to the offense, and usually they'll let them do the offense. They'll get the puck back in their own end, and then they'll let the offense do their thing. It's usually really this top line and the line below it, they're really good at that. Now, Dylan Hetherington and Josh Brown, I don't really see that often, so I do see them pop up, but it's a bit weak. So that's the defensive core, and then we head to the goaltending. Chris Drieger, fantastic. Then your backup's Joel Hofer. He has the easiest job in the world. Chris Drieger's playing practically like Marty Brodeur, pretty much Marty Brodeur. Fantastic. Oh my, the goaltending for him in the Summer Ice Hockey League is incredible. So that's the Washington Generals. And now we do the Alaska Aces. So starting on your top line, you have a much more depth. The overalls are higher, but the depth is honestly the same. It's about the same, actually. So, because they don't have the Generals. A lot of their guys were in the high 70s. But there's one guy below 70 on this Aces offense. So starting on the top line, you have Sebastian Beck, Dylan Larkin, and Patrick Kane. Sebastian Beck's a custom player, but this top six is really leading this team. So Sebastian Beck, Dylan Larkin, Patrick Kane, there's your top line. Your second line, just as effective, if not more. Max Pacioretty, Matt Duchene, Frank Vatrano. And they show playoff goals. So 11 points for Sebastian Beck. Larkin, he's been fantastic. 8 goals, 8 assists. That's 16 points. That's about a point per game. He's just short of it. Patrick Green, 14 points. This top line's been fantastic. Max Pacioretty, 15 points in 17 games. Matt Duchene, 6 goals in 17 games, 7 assists. 13 points. Vatrano, 12 points. Yeah, this top six is just insane. And then to your bottom six, you have Nathan Kadri playing he's left wing, center field, Quentin Byfield, Kyle Oposo on the right. Kadri, Byfield, Oposo, solid. Then your bottom line, you have Jordan Martinook, Luke Kunin, Mike Hardman. That's where it kind of does fall off a bit, but it's just, Mike Hardman, yikes. But compared to Washington, that's a lot better, so they have a really solid chance of winning the Gaudreau Cup. These guys, they're pretty much just depth guys to fill it. They're the guys that, at the point, they rip bombs every so often. Pretty much, that's all they do. They're either at the point, just cycling the puck, or they're at the front of the net, screening the goalie. So we move to defense. So our defense, Alex Martinez and Erik Karlsson, your top line. Just incredible. Erik Karlsson's been fantastic. In the game, he's 91 overall, 15 points. Just 1 goal, though. Martinez has 8 assists. Pretty typical defensive stuff. This decor is just insane. Jacob Trouba on the second line. And we've paired with Marco Scandella. He is the lowest overall of anybody. He's 81. 81 overall in NHL 24. That is actually insane. Because their bottom pair is Tony DeAngelo and Dante Fabro. What? Huh? You shouldn't be allowed to be this good. Then your goaltending, Peter Mrazek. Fantastic. 12. Just losing 4 games. He's been incredible. Eric Commerce, practically. Marty Brodeur is back up once again. As in, he never played. I haven't seen him once throughout the entire postseason. Which, that's a good thing for the Ace. So there's your preview of this series. Everybody else is out. Have fun. Enjoy. See you later.